Hi there! Today I had somebody very exciting at my camp. Isabel told me to go look, so I did. Yay! I was very surprised to see her. She's one of my favorites. She is a peppy. Very peppy. But oh, I like her so much. So this is Felicity. She's a peppy kitty. And I really wanted her. So it was kind of like a gamble. I'm like, well, I don't know who she's going to choose to replace. But I do hope it's someone that I want her to ask. You never know with these. So I take you through this real quick. My island is completely flat now. I have no hills. Very little river. I think I left a pond. The pond that was there I left. So I have to do this 3 times. I'm no good at card games. I know I'm no good at guessing games. So, I don't know. I win some and I lose some, but I guess everybody would do that, eh? I just always remember in Passenger 57, what was his name? Horrible with names. But one of his quoted lines, well, it wasn't quoted, but one of his lines was, always bet on black. And so I tend to do that. But it's a 50-50 no matter what you do. It's a 50-50 chance. So I win one, I lose one, and then I win another one. But this is fun, and it's cute. Now that I know how to do it, man, I used to make a big deal out of this. I would stay in the tent and just keep talking to him and talking to him, thinking that eventually they were going to ask me if they could move. That's not how you do it. So you go in the tent, you play the game, win or lose, you leave the tent, you run around, but you got to go into a building, I guess, to reset. Well, I do, and maybe it's a superstitious thing, but that's what I do. So I went into the Nook Brothers, and then I came back here, and then I went back and I went into the girls' fashion shop, and then I came back to the tent. And then the third time I went to get my Nook Miles at the ATM, and I came back, and this is the third time. And you only have to do it 3 times. And then they're going to ask you, well, they're going to hint that they want to move to your island. And obviously, if you did want them from the start, you would go through this. But if you don't, you just ignore them and continue on with your island day. But I really like Felicity. Don't ask me why. I'm not sure. I just think she's adorable. And I've never seen her on an island hunt. So I thought, this might be the only time I get to see her. So I'm going to take her. But again, in the back of my mind, I'm like, please don't ask for someone I don't want to leave. Because they usually do. It's rarely someone you're like, yeah, take them. Replace them. I don't care. That rarely occurs. It's always like your favorite islander, your second favorite islander. Like, why? I went through all this trouble and that's who you're asking to leave. Oy. So I won the card game. Now, if I had lost, I would have to go back out. Can you reset it? I don't know. I don't see the point in it. But then you just go back in and it starts all over again. And you just keep playing her games until you win. But I do believe sometimes there's a limit. And they'll just say, nope, I'm done. You had your chance. You lost me. I'm not going to play with you anymore. I've had that happen before. No matter what I did, they just wouldn't reset and start all over. So it's like, yeah, well, I've got things to do back at my other home. I'm done with you. And I thought she was saying mini me this whole time. So who does she ask to leave? Timbra. My smug, snooty sheep. Oh my doggone it. Why? There's 4 islanders that you can ask. And she picks Timbra. So I said, go ahead. I guess I really like Felicity. And I'm not even that big of a fan of the puppies. My daughter can't stand them, but I don't know. They're not that big of a deal to me. But I really wanted Felicity. I did not want her as Timbra. But while this was going on, I was having thoughts going through my head like, now wait a minute. There are remedies to this situation. So I started to feel slightly less bad about it. But this was still difficult. You know, it was one of them painful processes where you're like, I probably made a big mistake. Felicity's gonna drive me nuts, and I'll wish I had Timbra back. Look how cute. She always had this, like, I don't know how you would describe it, but she looks like a mix of sad, bored. Oh, I really liked her. I was so happy. She's one of my originals. And I rarely see sheep, and I just love the sheep. I think they're cute. They got the big face. And those beautiful horns that wrap around. Although I thought only rams did that, so I don't know. Not a big sheep person here. I am sad to see her go. But I had an idea. Like I said, it started brewing in the back of my mind. I'm like, wait a minute. I think I can remedy this. And then maybe one day I will see Timbra again. It probably isn't likely. But so that was Timbra, and that was her house. She lived right next door to me. She was so cute. And I love that she called me Pine Nut. I thought that was cute. But oh well. So we're going to take a real quick look here. This is what Felicity's house looks like. She's got the meadow flooring. I think it's cute. It's a very tasteful design. And I'm happy. I'm very happy with the end result. But I do wish Timbra was still with us as well. But like I said, I have something in mind. I'm going to show that to you in the next video. My idea. Hope you agree with it. But anyway, I hope you like this video. I hope it wasn't too boring. I thank you very, very much for watching it straight through and for supporting my channel. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I also hope you have an absolutely fabulous day. Bye, Felicity. Bye-bye.